I love Japanese food. It's so delicious, it's so fresh and clean, and leaves you feeling fantastic after you've eaten it. So I've got a sheet of kombu here. So this is dried kelp, and this is gonna help to give that umami flavour into our basic stock. We're gonna pop that into a pot to have a total of 2 litres of water. Now I'm also going to add just a nice little slither of ginger in there, and that will impart a lovely flavour as well. So we're bringing it to the boil and simmering it for 20 minutes. Okay, so our dashi stock is underway, so now all we need to do is prepare the vegetables. So I've got some lovely shiitake mushrooms here. I'm just going to slice them finely. Just remove that little bit there, and away we go. Now, sometimes I put dried shiitake mushrooms in that stock, and that's the trick with this dish. Everyone actually ends up making their own. Good one, hey? I've got some little enoki mushrooms here, and what you really need to do with these is I just remove their base. Discard that, and then we just pull these little guys apart. They look really pretty when they're floating in the stock too. And I've got a whole heap of Asian greens here. I'm using pak choi, bok choy, choy sum, whatever you like. And I basically just cut them in half. Almost feel like I'm cheating when I do this dish because actually everyone serves themselves, but it's fun. It makes it a much more social dinner. Okay, so we arrange that nicely on the platter. And then, of course, Japanese food is also about texture, and so I'm using some silken tofu here. Basically, I'm just going to chop that on the plate into little pieces. It's gorgeous, ready to go. And then, of course, you can choose any style of meat that you like, but I'm using a nice beef here, and this is actually Wagyu. And I got this from the Asian supermarket. It's pre-sliced and it's just perfect, but you could use like an eye fillet or a sirloin steak, whack it in the freezer and slice it when it's almost frozen, and that way you get lovely, lovely thin slices. So the kombu has done its magic. It's looking lovely and unleashed all that beautiful flavour into the stock. Now, to make our stock, we really need to add these bonito flakes. So they go in to complete our dashi stock. They look like wood chips, much tastier. Okay, so we're just going to stir that in, just gently, and basically we're going to simmer that for about 5 minutes. So the bonito flakes are sinking, so we're ready to strain. Smelling amazing. And I've got the muslin cloth there to gather all the little bits. All right, just get the rest out with some tongs. Such beautiful stuff, that seaweed. Right, we'll give that an extra little squeeze to get all that goodness out. Just a gentle squeeze. We don't want to muddy it up. It's looking gorgeous and clear. And then back into the pot. She goes. Look at that beautiful, clear, nourishing Japanese stock. And we're ready to go. And this smells so fantastic. I'm ready to eat. So, well, what do we normally do? Normally there's a huge gathering, but I'm just going to enjoy this by myself. I'm going to put in, some mushrooms. I might just pop in a few of these little enoki ones as well. Some udon noodles. I like to have a little bit of substance in mine. And now some tofu. It's about texture as much as it is about taste. So I'll pop a few of them in. And so now it's time to do the shabu shabu, which is getting your lovely thinly sliced meat, dragging it through the hot stock. This is meant to go into the bowl, but I can't wait. I'm just going to quickly... That is insane. I need to scoop myself up a big bowl of that quickly.